Hello, Gentleman Gamer here, and today we're back playing EVE Online, and the Winter Nexus has started, and I took a different approach this year. I've been using the Winter Praxis for, oh god, I don't even remember, 2 years? The event size haven't changed a whole bunch, even this year. I think they're pretty samey, which I don't mind, you know, in general, you know. But this year I went with the Tengu, and which worked pretty well for the Halloween event. I only did one change to the fit, and it was right here. Let's see. This is actually worthless. This newt, complete garbage. Doesn't do anything. I don't know why it's even there. Maybe it might good if I have it to overheat, but I haven't had a need for that. But I replaced the track computer with this web, and I think it's going faster. So it's the Caldari one, so it's not cheap, but it did go to 13 km, and some of the cruisers like to hang out around 12. So that seems to be the good approach. I've been keeping EM in here because that's the hole they have in the resists, but overall the fit is exactly the same. So drop wise, it's been pretty low drop rate in high sec. I think I got one good drop, which is like I got like a 40 mil like overseers effects, so nothing crazy on that front. But again, I like the snow. I like the space snow. I know it makes no sense, but it just feels right. You know what I mean? So let's take a look at the track. Let's see here. The track is a little different. Now they've been adding the the various Skinner stuff, which I have not used yet, guys. I have no idea. I want to. It's the Plex cost that's throwing me off from trying it. But they sprinkled some of the colors in here, and they also sprinkled like a pattern at the end here, which I guess like goes where the fun starts with the skins. I will try it eventually. I just haven't. But you got some like Aurora skins, which are really cool. I really like these skins, even though a lot of these ships I really don't use. Like I'm never gonna fly it next, guys. It's just not gonna happen. It's just way too much money. But like Nomad, no, I'm probably not gonna fly that. Crane, I might fly a Crane. Mastodon, might fly that, and the Enforcer, I'll definitely fly that at some point. So that's good. There's also Login Awards too, a similar thing, but they also added some Plex in here, which is that's cool. That's a little different. So I'm a big fan of that. I do want them to mix up, the before having just skins and boosters. It gets kind of boring, So there's definitely an improvement. Some skill points too in here. I noticed. What is that? How many skill points is that? 15,000. Was that 10 or 5? 25. Wait, that's 15. And that's what, 25? Why is the container smaller? That doesn't make any sense, does it? 10,000. It's all out of whack, guys. It's all out of whack. But this was pretty quiet. There's one guy in a rattlesnake, 6.8. So he's running this one probably. So let's go to this one. We'll take a look. We'll fly through the space snow. And of course, the storms give you the strong ones give you 25% increase in thermal resists and 25% reduction in heat damage from overloading. It's again a pretty cool environmental effect. Alright, let's claim reward before I forget. And they haven't changed these that much, which is good and bad, I think. I do like the routine, of waking up, if I don't work that day, and you log in, you go through the space snow and run a couple sites, and then log off. But every once in a while, maybe they should keep these sites if they're not going to change anything. They don't want like the sites to change too much for the event, but maybe put two different kinds. Like have like one like the standard site, and then have one a bit more experimental. Like we're gonna scare you a bit. We're gonna have like some random overpowered shit you gotta figure out how to kill before it kills you. Let's turn the rep on because we probably need that on all the time at this point. So I'm gonna go after this dude. And damage, touch, see how much damage. I'm using Rage because I wanted to use the Caldari missiles, but they're ridiculously expensive. To get like a full stack, it was many millions. And I'm assuming maybe it was the beginning of the event and people were stocking up, and maybe that's when the price went up so high. But that was probably part of my application issue, was just using Rage, because I didn't want to use the regular, but I wanted the more damage. So maybe I'll go back. I'll go take a flight back to Amar. I haven't been back since the event started. So I'll go back and see if the prices calm down, and maybe see if that helps my application issues with the Rage. But it's doing okay. The web does seem to slow them down enough, and it was going way slower before with the track computer. So overall, obviously the tank is fine. Haven't had really any issues on that front. I've only had actually was one room or one site. There's only one room in these sites, but I did notice one site where I warped in, and it was like double the amount of like NPCs are in this site, and I was seeing like it never made it to halfway shields, but it got uncomfortably close. Some of the alpha from these cruisers, but that's the closest I got to being nervous in these sites. All right. So we got two more frigates. And the sites are pretty straightforward. I can see why people. I know some people like finished the whole event like in a day. I can see like this guy in this. Well, he was right there in his rattlesnake, just going through like site by site and just clearing it out because it doesn't take very long. Because it's only one wave. I think the Halloween event was a bit more involved. Even with the key, even with the key was a bit, I think it was more than one wave in the final room. This is only one wave. One room, one wave, clear it out, and move on. I haven't tried the exploration sites because I foolishly left my exploring character in a shadowed wormhole. And if you saw that last video, yeah, he's still there. So I haven't actually got him out of there. I'm not sure if these sites spawn there. Okay, nothing yet. I'm not sure if these sites spawn in wormhole space or not. My brain goes no, because they have to have these storms, which kind of sucks for wormhole space. It should at least be like if you're not going to have it just going through wormhole space, because it doesn't make sense because it's not connected technically. But if a wormhole opens up in a system where one of these storms happen, it should leak through, right? Like it should go through the wormhole, I guess, or something, because they go through the stargates, I assume. I guess. I'm not even sure how the mechanics. Oh, I'm not shooting because I'm talking too much. I don't know what the mechanics are exactly, like the rationale for how these storms go from system to system. My brain goes stargates, but I'm not sure. It could be giant storms, that's like a hurricane goes through the galaxy for all I know. But there should be some mechanism for wormholes to get these sites too. It just doesn't feel quite right, They should enjoy some space snow as well. Space snow should be for everybody, Alright. It's I do lose my cursor sometimes in the space snow though, which it's not optimal. I should probably change the color of that if I could. That'd be great. Alright, come on. Alright, so this guy. Let's put the web on him. So not super slow. It's not as slow as before. Definitely an improvement on speed. And tank didn't suffer. Well, I didn't change tank at all, so that doesn't make any sense that it would suffer. But it's going pretty well. The only issue I have for the battleship is that I have no prop on this Tengu. So when he comes in, he's usually slightly too far away from me to apply webs on him. And I think his web range is slightly higher than mine, so I kind of locked, get locked into a certain position with him, and so I'm always stuck around 8 km from him. Look how far away he is now. So, and this happens a lot. So now I have to slow boat to him, and he's gonna get to me faster because he's NPC speeds. But I can't put the web on him but he's gonna put it on me before, so then I can't get past AKM. So when I finally kill him, I have to slow boat to the wreck, which is very irritating. Let's see, we're at 20. The range for these are 25, so I can't even shoot at him yet. But tank-wise, I'm not having an issue with that. It's more of a convenience thing. So, alrighties. You have a golem. I'm assuming that does well too. I never bit the bullet and bought a Marauder. I have the skills for it. I have the money now, since all those events and the Praxis ran. And let's see, yeah, it got webs on me. Yeah, see that? I got 14, 15 km. So I can't actually web him before he can web me. So he drops me down to like 115-ish. What is it, 113? 112? I get him down to 76, so I can slowly gain on him, but never enough to like where I'm on top of the wreck at the end. So I have to slow boat still, and it's really annoying. You'll see it. You'll see. You understand the struggle when we finally destroy this guy, and I'm still at the slow boat AKM towards him, towards the wreck. All right, he's almost down. Slowly burning. D-scan. No, just the golem. And there we go. We got him. Let's claim this. Alright, now we got a slow boat. Very slow like. Let's turn this off, save some cap. Reload for the next site. Ooh, it's a good explosion. Nice reverb behind it. And we'll slow boat, because I got no prop on this thing. Slow, slow, slow boat. Very slow. See? Not very good min-maxing, you know? Alright, maybe if I can somehow fit a tractor beam on here, that might solve my issue. Get rid of this worthless newt. Okay, that's the average I've been getting. Around 9, 10. You know, sometimes you get like strange meta module drops. Not meta, like faction drops. Like, I think I got like a large True Sancha pulse laser. Very strange. But like randomly. I didn't get anything after that. But that's it pretty much. I think I'll end the video here. I want to make a short one just to get back. I haven't been feeling very good last week or so. So I kind of got out of the rhythm. I want to get back into it. So I'll probably do a bit more of these. Maybe try a few different ships maybe. Just to goof off with it. Maybe try some exploration sites. But for now, I'll end the video here, guys. I'll leave the fit in the description. I'm not sure if it matters a whole bunch because it's the same, almost the same exact fit as my Halloween one. I'll put it in anyway. But thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, of course, leave a like. If you like the content, of course, subscribe. And fly safe and fly brave.